Welcome back to another episode here in our Houston Texans franchise. It's about to be week 10, and we're going to be going against the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati, Ohio, which does not bode well for us. It is going to be a tough one, and we just already had a tough one against a team that's also expected to be, a top 10 drafting team. So to go from them to and getting smoked to going to the Bengals, who are, Super Bowl favorites, to get there, it's not going to be a pretty sight, but we are obviously going to give it our all, and we have shown some resilience and just underdog mentality and been able to win a couple of games that we just shouldn't have. Obviously, a 3-5 record is not preferable, but a little bit of our own doing. 5 interceptions from Stroud. We fumbled the ball, turned the ball over 6 times, even getting close to where we were. There was a moment where we actually were kind of coming back, down 16, and then that threw away. It went away. Buccaneers on offense weren't great, but that defense, which is, I believe, ranked top 5, it is very opportunistic. It's a good defense. So at the end of the day, it could have been a worse situation. We could have played really badly against a bad defense. That's not the case here. We played against a really good defense, and Baker, that offense did just enough. So obviously we're going to be going on to week 10. Still have yet to see a breakout, which, makes me want to break out into a sad dance. I don't even know. And what does that even mean? But looking at their ranks, they are number 1 in giveaways. They're like Oprah Winfrey. Although technically not, because one is actually not giving up turnovers. So only 1 turnover on the whole season through 8 games played, which is ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as the fact that we haven't got a breakout, or the fact that you haven't subscribed by now. Do a ton of franchise stuff on the channel, and I feel like you'd like it here. Either way, Stroud is in the top 3 for passing leaders, which is pretty cool, but obviously after last week, those interceptions going to drop him down in some of the more important ratings like passer rating and just overall picks thrown. Mike White. Is Tua hurt? Mike White, player of the week. A starter alone is crazy, but player of the week? This is unprecedented. I normally wouldn't even do this, but I got to take a look, and wow, Joe Burrow, those numbers. Holy Lord. Last game for Sheldon Rankins to be out, which is nice as well. Tua, knee cartilage tear. That sounds really bad. Is that close to an ACL? No. And then Mostert always injured, torn labrum, back 1 week. A-Chain's healthy though, which, a lot of people didn't expect that to be the case. But let's take a look at our roster real quick. We just talked about if you're new, subscribe, which if you are new, maybe you haven't seen the roster, which hasn't changed a whole lot, but some of the ratings are changed a little bit, and maybe some of the starters are a little bit different than you would have expected. Robert Woods came in last game, when the game was over, and really dropped a couple of easy passes, and maybe that injury that he took affected him a little bit more than we thought, and keeping him on the bench a little longer, or as the number 4, than we thought at this point. But obviously that's the offense, that's the defense. It's not great, but we do have a couple of key playmakers that have done some pretty good things this season, like Christian Harris, Petrie. Stingley's been okay, but he did get toasted a couple of games ago. Stroud, for the most part, has been great. Damian Pierce has been amazing. The O-line's actually been pretty decent. And then the receivers, they've been up and down. But, when they're at their best, they are actually playing way better than I would have expected. But obviously, looking at their numbers, rush yards are not great. Is it still Joe Mixon as a starting running back anyways? It is. They have over 100 passer rating for everything. Joe Burrow's throw power isn't the greatest, so I guess I'll go short. But it's still good enough to where you can throw it all over the field. The second-ranked run defense in the league, which is not good for us. That's what we love to do. So I'm going to be throwing it medium and then doing drills that take 45 minutes to complete. Shaquille Griffin is clamping my ass up. Obviously, the other, he's literally eating me. That's disgusting. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I said that, but obviously the pass rusher one's very easy, first try on both. I almost had to restart the first one. I just didn't get any of the multipliers, but I was so quick that it just negated anyways. Oh my Lord. That left trigger is busted. I don't know why it does what it does, but it definitely works. And it pisses me off when you're actually playing wide receiver career because your guy calls for the ball when he does that. And I think it's pretty clear cut that, when we do these drills, it proves that I'm not doing that. It's just the game doing whatever it wants. You can see that he's cutting harder, pause, when you hit left trigger. Whereas if you just go with the left analog stick, it just doesn't do that. He just rolls through the route, which in theory isn't a bad thing, but in game, that left trigger cut it makes the AI get beat. And then our favorite thing, which is annoying because lately I've been not pressing because that's the best way to do it. It's really annoying. Because, like, I love doing the press, and you just get beat too much when you press, so I just don't. Oh, my, that ball is terrible. Like, I mean, if our quarterback sucks, how is that my fault in coverage? It's perfect coverage. And that's easy. Look at the freaking top, looking like Antonio Brown. Minus, well, the everything. At this rate, I don't know if you can really say one thing is happening. I don't even know. Easy clap. Yeah, it's really annoying that you can't really press. Like, you can press, it's just not worth it, though. Oh, wow, really? Oh, my lord. I just pressed him so hard, and he still catches it, but dies. Can you imagine hitting your teammate that hard in practice? Like, what are we doing? I don't even know what points we finish with, but Stingley's going to finish with less, because Petrie is him. Oh. Nice drop. What is he doing? Go route. Run. Oh, please. Yes. All right. There we go. We're not going to press because, like I said, it's not worth it. Ooh, I hesitated, and it worked perfectly. Stingley's really fast. I'm surprised that they even had that big of a gap. Ooh. He just got some super speed boost through us. Cheater. Oh, my lord. Like, you see what I'm saying, though? The gap that he is getting here is ridiculous. Like, I don't care if I'm hesitating or not. Like, he's got mad speed. I might actually not get this. I can't sell anymore, and we probably need to pick it. Okay, maybe not. All right, just don't sell, though, because I don't want something crazy to happen. He's not going to throw it again? Oh, he did throw. Oh, what was the gold? I held Y and just didn't give me anything. I love that. Favorite thing. Now, while the mini drills are fun and you do get XP, I almost wonder if it is too much XP. Mechie is dying in this practice sesh today. But I actually do wonder if it is too much XP. I kind of do want to sim it. Less time spent, and, I mean, all the players aren't going to be like 99 overalls. Like, Stroud is already very good. And I know he is a good player, but, like, his ratings are through the roof on base quarterback accuracy because he's getting like 1,000 trillion XP per week. Those are real numbers, by the way. I've done the math. Easy clap. Perfect throw. Tank Dell. Mechie's about to catch you. Man, oh man. That would do well with the, like, 7-year-old crowd still watching Rugrats. Although I don't know what kind of insult that is, because Rugrats was amazing. I've actually been watching a little bit of SpongeBob lately. I mean, the thing about SpongeBob, though, is, like, the creators of that knew what they were doing, right? There is a lot of stuff that adults would only get in there, and just, like, humor that still holds up well. Like, it just does. I don't know, it's just goated, man. Rest in peace, Stefan Hillenberg? Almost said Heisenberg. Wrong show. Wrong show. Run! Oh, look at Nico. Yeah, this one's pretty easy. You're really just prioritizing the catch. Because, you know, once you get the times up there, like 13... Oh, we actually have time to throw one more. Might as well go for the go route. Well, it's not really a go, but it's a post. But we're going to make him go. Damn it. Wow, good catch, dude. Might even make a guide on all of them. I'm not great at all of them, but I'm great at getting each of the specific positions up. So I don't need to technically know about all of them. Although for training camp, I suppose it does help. Because you do have to do double since you get like 2 QBs, 2 wide receivers, all that. Got a couple of What the hell? Ugh. I don't like it. And Shaquille Griffin, going to an 80 overall, gets the +1 to speed. Slot, still the most busted upgrade you can get. And obviously, since his zone is higher than his man anyways, that is the route we go. And we're going to end up bringing on Grant Haley to probably play the slot corner role as Desmond King has been released. And here we are in Cincinnati, like we said, Paycor Stadium. What does that even mean? What even is that? Of course, Pierce last week, I think over 200 yards total. Rushing touchdowns were lacking, but overall, we did actually do pretty well on the ground. It just didn't win the game. Too many turnovers, like we said, and Pierce is not innocent either. He also fumbled himself. Not himself, but he fumbled the ball as well. But obviously going to try to come out here feeling fresh. Obviously, Bengals fans and maybe even the team looking at this one like, yeah, they have no shot, dude. There is 0 shot. Unless those Tigers that were pushing out like air was like knockout gas or something, and it's going to keep pumping on their sideline for the rest of the game. Other than that, I don't think this is going to be a game that we'd be like winning 50-30 or something. This would be a game, if we win, a lot of things need to go our way. A lot of things need to go right, and we cannot turn over the ball even at a fraction of what we did last week. Even 2 turnovers may be way too much to even have a chance against a team this superior to us. And wow, what a battle down there below. Man, if only we could have a game that exciting. 10-6. Oh, wow, what a game. That is something, all right. Of course, ball is getting kicked deep, and it will be, kneeled into the end zone. Joe Burrow, we already seen 19 touchdowns and 1 interception. Don't know if I actually seen the yards, but I don't really care about the yards. That touchdown-to-pick ratio is scary enough as is, and it doesn't help seeing the yards. Going to try to blitz early. Obviously, there's a team that does not run the ball well, so they may try to establish it early, though, just to try to keep us honest, and that is going to be the case. And, well, looking like Abe Lincoln, because that was about as honest as you can get. 11 yards out the gate, even with the rush coming in, and, oh, Lord. It's going to be one of those days, and we have no safety help. Kirksey pretending to go deep. We're going to rush in late. And did someone mention the Russians? Nice tackle by Petrie, gain of 6 in the first throw. We said stop the short pass. They went to the short pass. We didn't necessarily stop it, though, as it will now be 2nd and 4 from the 41-yard line. Play action. Tight end looks open, and it's a dot to the outside. That's great, great angle in there to the 26-yard line. Sample gaining about, what was that, 30? 33? Exactly numbers. I did it. About damn time. Of course, I haven't seen any of the new players. I think Thomas has gone in there. Oh! Picked! Jamar Chase, I don't even know what happened, but intercepted. I was too busy trying to figure out who the hell is even on the damn roster at this point because we released King. And Shaquille Griffin continues to impress. Locking up Jamar Chase. He kind of predetermined the cut. It was just a little too early. And in general, he just wasn't open. Obviously, we gave a lot of cushion, and Jamar Chase just didn't have the wiggle for him on that play. And we're going to make Joe Burrow throw his 2nd pick of the season. Now, Stroud has a little, casting a shroud over him with turnovers lately. 5 interceptions, almost doubling his numbers in just that 1 week. One of the better run defenses in the league. Let's see what they actually have for us, as we are going to cut it left, try to cut it in. Can't do it. Gains about 4, though, which, considering they're in that heavy front, and, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see a run from that spot on the field. It's not a bad little gainer. And we're going to try to throw that inside. That ball is terribly thrown and should have been picked off by Logan Wilson. Logan Wilson sleeping on the job, I think. And it will now be 3rd and 6. Going to go with the screen. We should be safe enough to where, unless we throw a pick, the worst that can happen is a non-first down. And that's a little late. And the screen pass has been pretty good for us. And we're going to be short. I maybe should have cut it back inside, but I thought we had the speed to get there. And we're way too deep in our own end zone to go for this. I know it's inches. But, man, inches have let me down before. Usually it's not having enough, but there was several of them. There was too many to deal with, in my opinion, and that will set him up with great field position. I just don't think you could risk it. Once again, Joe Burrow running around there looking like a soccer mom trying to buy groceries in time for dinner or something. I don't even know. And that was very, oh, is that what women do to you? Is that all they do is buy groceries, care for their family? You know what? Maybe they do. What's so bad about that, huh? How about you? Huh? Was it supposed to be something you're not proud of? Yeah. Take that. Countered your sexism claims with double sexism. That's like triple the canceling. Mix in having no troubles. Unlike you guys trying to decipher what the hell I'm saying at this point. Linebacker directly over the wide receiver, Jamar Chase. Decent little wide receiver. Going to try to press him, and that was depressing. It wasn't even close. Quick throw to the outside. It was over in a blink of an eye. Once again, what she said. Not even trying to set these up. It's just happening, dude. And Thomas, finally see him on the field. Giving him a chance, going from number 4 to number 3. That's how math works. And now DT reaching into his own chest at this rate to figure out what's going on. Malik Collins actually been doing a pretty good job in replacing Sheldon Rankins. off the field. And this defensive front gets even weaker. Booker, who's also done very well, is now like the sole guy. Oh, we got beat. Quick throw and can't get to Jamar Chase in time. Joe Burrow and company kind of, going a little bit shorter now. Bruce Shoulder, thank you for being a friend. He is just a G. Who do we even have? Ridgeway. That's kind of like our last man here. Sheldon Rankins needs a return. Trying to get out there. Can't, and that will be not a touchdown. Joe Mixon's leg's not working out too well. Second and 1 from the 1, although I will say at this point they have, in theory, 7 tries from the 1, which is crazy. It's unlikely, but it is physically something that can happen. Oh, a little late. Although a flag, there should be another one. And it is going to be holding. This is coming back. Very interesting not to see a late hit call. Yo, Thomas really hasn't been here before. What was that? He almost neutral zone infraction the entire... Actually, it's encroachment. But he almost touched the entire offensive line. That is a strategy. Let's go with Harris as you got to cover T. Higgins here. Not going to get there. Going to cover... We got too much to cover. It's going to be a throwaway, and that will be a field goal. From touchdown to field goal, just like that. Defense actually covering pretty well here. Flood drive. I almost thought it said food drive, but it didn't. I'm just what I am. And I don't really like that throw. Oh, look at Schultz. Dalton Schultz going up there and get it. We have the underneath to Nico, but then some player just jumped that route like nobody's business, and I just didn't trust it, so went a little bit deeper, maybe had someone else a little safer in general, but either way, we got the completion, gained 2 on the play there. Dameon Pierce, once again, last week, very good yards, no touchdowns. Pierce fighting with guys that are literally twice his size. After that play, we're going to go with the 5 wide. Yeah, QB draw, probably not the best play in the world, but you never know, because Logan Wilson seems like he's napping. And we had some room. I should have just taken who I had. Sometimes the quick throw is the best way. They're going to leave double drags wide open like that and not even pretend to care. Maybe you just take it next time. I just kind of debated because like last play, Nico got jumped last second. I was worried about that. And there goes Dalton Schultz, who is open. Dalton Schultz getting involved pretty early here to the 40-yard line now. To the left side. I do like one of the audibles, but I do want to run it here. Left side should be pretty good. And it is. Nico. Oh, Nico! Setting us free! Pierce with the break to the 11. Nice. What is... Okay, dude. Looks like she got her groceries after all. Brevin to the back of the end zone, maybe. I should have just taken Pierce to start with. He's literally 2 feet away. I get it's a bullet pass, but like the bullet doesn't need to be an actual bullet. It just needs to get there kind of quickly. And he just rifled it at him. Like the fact that he even caught it is a miracle, let alone like not dying from it. Pierce kind of knew from the get that was a pretty bad play. Lost a yard on it. Rushing hasn't been great for us. Dell. Mechie's the main route. Maybe top of the route. Collins. And it's true! Touchdown! I am honestly shocked I had the balls to throw that. 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't take that. And, a little bit too conservative this drive. Finishing out with an aggressive play. Even though Pierce looked open enough to where we didn't even need it. Houday indeed. Near the end of the first quarter. Not a bad little start for us. Christian Harris trying to get out there. Got lost. Got absolutely lost. Mixon. They should stop mixing it up and just run with him because, the passing has been a little inconsistent, but the run game has not. They've had some success on the ground, and anytime they're not running, it's kind of a disservice for their offense, it seems. As Paramount... Oh, that's a sell. He is so open. Huh? What is that? Who the hell? He was so open. This guy's addicted to Jamar Chase. When I saw this, when we missed, I was like, oh no. T. Higgins is so open. This is going to be like a 40-yarder plus. And he throws it deep to Jamar. All right, play action, Dell. Oh, look. Oh, spoke too soon. I was about to say, look, it's a wide open player, 20 yards on the left hash. And, well, looks like Stroud's been smoking that hash as he misses, the easiest layup of all time. And this could be some yards. Oh, no. Under pressure will do that to you. We will throw our first of, potentially many interceptions this game. Went with a floater because kind of running out of time, and the slants were getting there. Can't really expect the slants to go that long. That's not really what slants are supposed to be for, even though you see it a lot here in the game. And it took a little too long for those guys to get open, and I mean, I say that, but once again, I literally just said that you're not really supposed to have slants run to the opposite side of where they started. And getting hit as we're throwing. Oh, that's really good, and that throw might have been an intentional bad throw. Joe Burrow woke up feeling, I don't know, crap, I guess, is what I would say, because he's not really feeling dangerous. That's the danger is to his team. And nice move underneath, and oh, that's a shot. And once again, spoke too damn effing soon. Jamar Chase finally getting the ball to him. Really good throw and a really good finish on the catch. We'll give them the lead. I don't need to see that. And Phillips on the return. He's been somewhat close here and there. Pause to the 17. Not today, though. Bit of high scoring early on. I don't know why they have the momentum. It should be pretty even, maybe slightly in their favor, but not 2 notches in their favor. And running like kind of weak side, Pierce is going to easily walk in for 12. I mean, I keep lowering these run block sliders, and unless I just put it all the way down to 0 or the sliders just don't work, I mean, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. We're going to, even though I like the play, it's a press. Also, it's about to be the second quarter, so we're going to let it go and be happy with a pretty close game against a very elite squad. And I can't remember. I should remember, but I just never do, if they got the ball first or not. I think we did. No, they got it. They punted. We punted. Boom. But there goes DJ Reader ruining our plans at mixing it up on this set of downs because we are pretty much forced to throw it now. Let's go with the curl route. See if the corner goes over there. He does. We're changing it up. I'm actually not... That was scary. I am actually not sure where Schultz was supposed to be at the end of that. I kind of remember it was kind of going to like a corner spot. This play is okay, but Dalton Schultz could be my guy. Mechie, and we're not going to get the throw off. Hitting Kenyon Green to the head. The DTs, the interior for this Bengals defense, causing some issues. The punter doing punty things, though, will pin them at the 13. Really good kick there. Will Anderson, some ups and some downs. Let's see if we can get in there. Can't. And good D. Our run defense finally woke up as well. Still a gain of 1, though. Ours was a loss of 3 and just derailed everything. Oh, I thought we had the bait. Oh, I thought that was actually going to be caught by Boyd, but instead, Shaquille Griffin already has 1 interception, was kind of banking on number 2 there. Bringing a little bit of heat. See if we can get over there. Christian Harris going to jump those 2 receivers out here. And, oh, picked! What is he doing? I really don't know. I really don't know. Can the game just not compete with, like, users? Like, making user plays? Like, we are looking the wrong way. Maybe that's why the game expects me not to be able to make the play. It's like, well, the AI can't make a play on the ball if they're not looking. It's like, well, I'm not an AI, so take that, punk. Wish it was actually a sweep. This would actually be a massive play if it was. Instead, really good cutback. Protecting the ball. Almost looked like a face mask, gaining 4. Fair enough. But I legitimately think if that was a sweep, that's a touchdown. But for some reason, there's no audible on that play to just sweep it up. And what did I just do? No, wrong player. I'm definitely going to get a penalty here. Okay, we're fine. We made it. It's a little early. Oh, blasted, but Pierce holds on. Joe Burrow, I almost called him Joe Burrow, which, to be fair, he's playing like not Joe Burrow anyways. Really selling in this game. I'm actually surprised. But obviously, they're still leading. Oh, that's scary. Okay, that could have been worse. The throw on the run of that ball slightly behind that DB made a really good play last second. 2nd and 10, we're not forced to throw it. I don't really like 2nd and 10 runs, but pass game has been a little inconsistent, just like their side. And Pierce is going to outrun everyone and score. We're back on top, baby. Need Kirksey over there a little bit. Going to go for number 4 in the first half against Joe Burrow. And if you even want to call this the first half, it's like still basically the first quarter, which I know is the first half, but that's not the intention. 50% completion percentage. Not really looking so hot there, Joey. Let's go Kirksey. They do not want to run. Let's cover the running back. And almost got a pick there. Maybe even had it, but I kind of was just too focused on chasing on the running back that we were really delayed to. So might have been a user error for number freaking 4. Speaking of user error, why is that the matchup? What are we doing here? All right, I'm stuck on the DT. Switch to the wrong guy, and he fumbles, recovers himself, but I also wonder if that was even a fumble. Looked like the elbow was down, maybe even the knee. 2nd inches, they have been desperate this game, so the fact that they're going this heavy to try and run does not surprise me one bit. especially when they're going to get a massive gain on it anyways. Right from the 33-yard line, got a little motion, gets Stingley out there. Perriman, middle of the field, dropping back a little hard, and that will be a sack! Fumble! Joe Burrow pulling a Stroud from last week. 4 turnovers. The fact that we're only up 4 after all of these is really disappointing. Remember we were talking about everything needs to go our way? This so far is the example of that, as Trey Hendrickson does not let us pass, gaining 4 though. Rush to the left for Pierce, and try to cut it back. Oh, that almost worked. Still probably should have just went left anyways, but they did have 2 untouched guys coming in. Go route for Collins, because I mean they're pressing. They could press us out of our shoes. And that wide receiver finally gets open on the slant. And Joe, I almost called him Joe Burrow because he's throwing so bad. Stroud misses. Punt. Don't tell me we're going to have a Joe Burrow who just plays non-Joe Burrow-ly and throws a billion picks and fumbles. Oh, please bounce. Oh, that was close, but not quite. And we still lose. They're only down by 4 after turning the ball over 4 times. Like, that's ridiculous. We are selling at an astronomical rate. Can't get off the line. And there goes Mixon, who has some room. Oh, he's still going. What a time. I don't know. It was like, he was so up and down. Like, it's like, oh, we got him. No, we don't. Yes, we do. No. I don't even know, dude. But good stop, I guess, last second. Shaquille Griffin just made a play there. I don't know what I just said there, by the way. And I don't know who that's to. Like, I just don't. Perriman's on that. Chase would have been underneath, open for like 10 plus. They almost have double our yards, but once again, the score is in our favor. 49-yard line. Perriman might blitz. Not going to blitz. And throws it in where we probably should have been-ish. We would have been able to blast them. He wouldn't have gotten the first down, but I think no matter what, that's a first down or a gain of 7. Got a little inside. It's probably going to be out, but inside is where they've been really killing us. And is that a read option? And we're not going to get out there mixing, breaking tackles left and right. Almost to 100 already. It's not even the second half. Running the ball this year is definitely something. It definitely seems like a problem. No matter what I change the sliders to. And can't get over the middle. Missing hard on the hit stick. Almost tearing freaking Jamar Chase's ACL. Just slamming him to the knee. But 2-minute warning, like I said, 4 turnovers. They may end up taking the lead. Like, how? How can we be this bad? The opportunities are there. The opportunities are insane. And we keep selling. Back him up. Oh, I guess I'm using. And that's a screen. Can't get out there. Screen passes seem pretty deadly this year. Gaining 7 on the play is Mixon after already kind of killing it on the ground. They got to do something to help Joe Burrow because right now my man's is thinking he's freaking Zach Wilson on a really bad day. It really puts into perspective. Trying to cover in the middle and huge hit by Stingley, but Mixon will get the first down. Not really sure where the idea of that hit stick comes in when they're both similar players. I don't imagine Stingley's tackling is better than Joe Mixon's tackling and breaking ability. I'm going to go with the read option. The run commit, and Henry To'oTo'o just got smoked. They're going to call a timeout. I didn't realize the clock was that crazy. I thought it was still like maybe 1:30. Either way, that will be a nice little stop. Took a village on that one. As we're going to try to get in behind, and wow, what another hit. Shaquille Griffin is playing otherworldly right now. All right, Kirksey, let's go with, well, whoever I get lucky with. I don't know why I thought he was going to throw it early. And back of the end zone throwaway. I don't know if he would have been able to outrun the rusher, but either way, it will be a stop. And a fake field goal attempt. You can't trust the AI with anything. If you simulate any play, the AI will literally build a nuclear bomb onto the field to just detonate. Because they'll do whatever you unexpectedly assume. And obviously, I'm not calling timeouts. We're in a really bad spot here. So, good job throwing away the free points. But, you know, I'm not going to give you any of them yourself. Oh! Pierce! Kind of breaking a special one off there a little bit. Kind of want to, like, Lant and Collins and maybe set up, I don't know, a little something. Go with the curl route just to try and pull the linebacker out. Oh, that's a really good... Well, that was misleading is what that was. I guess I'll go for the Hail Mary. We've got a chance. Oh, so we've got, what, 1 Hail Mary in the entire playbook? There's suggestions like, that's all I've got for you, coach. I've got that 1 Hail Mary. I don't know how else people do it. It's like, really, dude? Just tell them all to go to the end zone. And that is pretty decent. It's a little short, obviously. There was a chance. Oh, I seen something change. I thought we actually caught it. Dalton Schultz kind of like landed on the ball. I thought maybe he had it underneath. But yeah, up 4. Look at the eyes. Look at those eyes. Zach Taylor's losing it. Up 4 despite the fact that they have more yards. But in general, have thrown 4 picks. I mean, we've got to do better than this. They threw away a field goal as well at the end. And, I mean, I guess run the ball because that's really been our consistent, moneymaker. And short pass defense has really worked. The Bengals have no answer. Like, they actually think we're like the 85 Bears. Like, they really don't know what's going on. Their offense has nothing. Pierce almost up to 1,000 yards already. And that's with me changing the freaking run block sliders every week, lowering them down every time, doing what I can. But it's just, I don't know, dude. Running the ball is not a challenge. Not a great throw, but it will be something. Gain of 6. 63 yards. Wow, okay. I knew we were not passing the ball well, but I didn't think it was that bad of a situation. And I guess I forced that to Tank Dell, who's slightly out of position and gets hit for no reason. All I need is 4 yards. Could have ran it twice. Didn't do that, though. RPO to Collins. Nico Collins could be there. Oh, that is a nice little dart, though. That was beautiful. I like that. First down. Little play action look. Nico Collins again. Use the frame. And drops it. Damn, nice hit. Mike Hilton. Man, I might need to take a shot there if we're in some real trouble. That matchup is preferable. See what we can do here. Oh, there's no one on Dalton Schultz. And, wow, CJ Stroud is having himself a couple of days here. These last 2 games have been a battle. 3rd and 10, let's see what we can do. That's in behind. And overthrown again. Nope, it's caught. That's 5'8" Tank Dell goes up and gets it and continues the drive. Great awareness for the blitz. And was able to kind of back up, protect ourselves a little bit to buy a little more time to throw that. And there goes Pierce, adding to that crazy season. Over 100. Joe Mixon on the other side doing the same thing. Read option with this front. Maybe not the best look, but we're still going to do it anyways because I'm curious. Kill him. Oh, it's a hold on top of it. Looked like a kind of smaller corner, which isn't really the case in this one, but didn't work out anyways. Hold on top of it. Really going to set us back. But at the same time, we're in field goal range, so I don't want to do anything too crazy that's going to cost us those points. I'm not, going to go for some, fake field goal or something stupid like that. It would do that when they have guaranteed points. That'd be so dumb. The run didn't work. I want to continue to go kind of short. Nico Collins, though, may break that barrier if they're not going to drop back. Okay there, buddy. Holy crap. I mean, I didn't change the QB accuracy slider, so I'm just kind of confused on why Stroud is all of a sudden really inaccurate. The last 2 weeks, the sliders have been the same. Last 3 weeks, actually. And he just has been really bad. This one more than last week. Last week was more of decision-making. Good job, Will Anderson. But these throws have been horrendous. The rookie woes, I guess. I don't know. Petrie from the 35 going to be coming in maybe on the 6-man. No, we're going to drop back, and we should have dropped back further. Boyd making it look easy, slipping off of everybody's tackle. Still going to the 35. Joe Burrow struggling, but yet because of our struggles, still in this game. Once again, it is a very good team, but losing this game has got to be like, okay, well, our chances at the playoffs are basically gone. Not physically, but basically, which, I mean, I am basically. 5 yards gain on what I thought was going to be a hit stick. And we got the blitz. Let's go with Christian Harris. And picked off by Shaquille Griffin. What is going on here, dude? I don't even know. The offenses suck, but Joe Burrow has no excuses. I mean, if he throws a fade, he's got him. Waits for Jamar, he's got him. The tight ends, he's got him. Instead, he just throws a bullet right to the guy that's been all over your DBs all game long. Shaquille Griffin's no slouch. He's decent, and he's fast. And Pierce is going to show off his speed. Logan Wilson waking up for once, averaging just under 9 yards per carry. A little bit of a wild play action, but I do like this. I don't think it's actually a blitz, though. I think it's a bluff. It is a bluff. And that's almost going to be picked. I think that was a good spot to throw it, but it was a lot of room for error. Maybe should have just dumped it off to the tight end. Let's run inside. They don't really have the help, and Logan Wilson, once again, he has been sleeping all game long, so Yeah, I mean, he is sleeping. I should have cut it back sooner, but it works out anyways, and Pierce is still going for a gain of 8. Trip to the line. I actually like the original pass, if I can find it. Been a little inconsistent. We actually threw a pick on this look before. To the outside. Throws good. Mechie gets it. First down. Completion percentage well under. Pointing at someone. Isn't that not like a penalty? And honestly, at this rate, you know what? I lied. I don't want it to be a penalty. I don't want Joe Burrow to do something he's going to regret, get ejected, and then they win the game because he's been playing like garb. Good juke move. It's not going to really lead to anything. Actually, a loss. And we got a little motion from Pierce. Let's see what we got cooking. And kind of forcing Nico Collins. Did have the little zig type play, I think, from Mechie again. And I kind of looked away because I wanted to see if Pierce was going to win his matchup. Didn't. And then I was just going to force it to the big body. They're 11 after, once again, not mixing it up well. I think you take that. Holy dot! But he drops it! Oh my God, that's C.J. Stroud's best throw of the year so far, I think. It's hard to tell. I got a short memory, so he might have actually done better than that, but that is a dot, and it's dropped. I mean, if you're seeing this and you drop this, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing in life? All right, I'll try again. Let's go for it. Little push press, kind of, and that kick, I mean, not a touchback, but it's so bad, it's basically a touchback anyways. It's so weird, because you do see anomaly games like this, too, where you know, there's just a billion turnovers, and okay. Switching to the wrong guy. I thought it was going to switch me to the safety. Didn't happen, and then the frames dropped to like 0, because they're like, what is he doing? What is he doing? And I just encroached him. It is kind of weird that they don't have like some, I think they used to, like protection for that. Like, why would, oh my lord. I had to make a guess, and I guessed wrong. Quick throw, too. But like, what would be my use for running offside like this? Like, what is the use of that? Christian Harris going to try to get out there. Doesn't need to, though, as Kirksey makes a great play. A lot of motions. Okay. Ja'Marr Chase going against Kirksey, huh? Well, the vice versa, actually. Oh! Give him some credit, though. Give the man some, give him some props. He actually kind of made a play. Of course, if it was man coverage, maybe not going to be the case, but still. We get some players over the middle here. It kind of looks like a pretty obvious run, no? Malik Collins back, thankfully. I don't know how long that's been. Mixon almost giving up the first down, trying to go for more, but gets it anyways. All right, we got our players a bit on one side, so we're going to try to move over the linebackers a little bit. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have in the first place. He's actually going that way, and we make a nice stop. Gain of only 2. He barely gets over 100 yards. Thought he was going to breeze by that, but this drive so far, defended the run pretty well. Ward to the outside. Harris, once again, going to give a little press. That's not really great, and oh, that is a great throw. And I'm not really sure what, like, the Ultimate Fight Edition Madden that we bought is ridiculous. It's like literally UFC. Mixing all the games together. Imagine they actually did that. That'd be sick. Oh! That's a dot. Joe Burrow, when he's on, is insane. I just can't believe he turned the ball over 5 times this game. Like, how is it even physically possible to do that? Simply like, you know, us getting 5 turnovers and only winning by 4. It's another one of those impossible things, yet it's happened. And the first down on the short pass, which is once again the focus for the whole game. First half and second half, we kept it the same. It was working. Why would I change it? Joe Burrow now in the zone. Fourth quarter. They're only down 4, and they're in position. Imagine where they'd be if they just went for that field goal in the first half ender. All right, let's go Kirksey, and Will Anderson not going to finish the job. No, he does, actually. Gets beat, but then wraps him up. Gain of 2, but that's okay considering he went against himself. I don't know why he would go against himself. He went against, you know, Joe Mixon himself and the offensive lineman at the same time. Did a decent job. He can't get out there, and Joe Mixon's going to gain a couple, 3 yards, 35 now. Yeah, second half looking a bit better on the ground. We'll take it. I'm going to need you to come up a little bit. Maybe need you to come up a little bit too. And then I'll use her, well, the DT. And underneath, dropped! Field goal, nice hit. Oh, they're not going for the field goal. They're like, this situation is a bit dire. That is a good time to come with the trick, actually. Let's go with Ward. Actually, let's go with Harris. And maybe it wasn't. Although a flag, it might have actually been a late hit. Yeah, it wasn't a holding. It may have been me. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you need to get that frustration out. And what better way than to attack the star quarterback of the other team? As he's going to get hit, but Ja'Marr Chase will hold on for his second touchdown of the day. The lead has changed for the first time in a long time. And We look incompetent on offense. Oh, we got a chance at a block. Oh, really? I thought we had that. And Phillips, who's been pretty iffy today, will actually return it pretty decently. Should have been a face mask call at the 25. Try to run the ball. Avoid as many opportunities for Stroud to have to save the game as possible. Maybe just sneak out with a win against one of the best teams in the league. Pierce getting pushed out of bounds, gain 6. Gonna go with the counter look now. Haven't really run it back-to-back too often. And nice cut. Pierce trying to make something else happen with it. 1st and 10 to the 43. Poetry in motion. Really wish Dalton Schultz's play was more of like a deep crosser. That's a good bait out, but he didn't actually do anything. Nico Collins is gone. Holy. To the 32. Player card's right. We should at least tie it. Player card's real right. Maybe score the touchdown. Inside hand. I should have cut it back left. I knew Logan Wilson was going to actually make a play for once. Curl route from Collins could be our look. Not going to be our look. And we're going to have to take Mechie. Trying to make a play. Gains about 4. Once again, do not want to throw away the game tire. But at the same time, we do really need a touchdown. Oh, there's nobody on Dalton Schultz. We'll take the underneath again. Nobody there. We'll take it. Remember this play earlier? Dalton Schultz made a crazy one on it when we decided not to take the quick throw. Going to take it this time. Oh, he kind of struggled, which kind of led to a loss or 2 or yards that could have been. They kept freaking offering me this play. I don't know why they want me to run this so bad, but I'm going to run it. Maybe they know something I don't know. That's a tough one. Yeah, that's really good defense. Try to just float it over him. Didn't happen. Third-ranked passing offense. Just 146 yards today, though. See, we're a very good passing offense, but our finishing ability isn't always the best. And in general, nothing about our pass game today is good. Collins just straight up streak. Not going to happen. Dalton Schultz, high point. A little too high point. Very close, though. Give him a chance. But instead, it will be a field goal to try to tie it up. RAI went for the tie, though. They could have easily done the same thing. Go Kirksey. I think this is a run. I thought wrong. And what? I don't understand the hit stick miss this year, though. Like, it's like he's trying to dodge him. Like, I don't even know. I gotta stop doing that, though. It's just making me sad. And hurting us. Spin move, not gonna work. Will Anderson's just not gonna get anything there. 5-yard gain. I gotta say, though, this formation is really not done well for us. I want to use our Will Anderson in coverage, in space. And there will be a coverage sack, kind of. I know it was a blitz, but considering the couple of openings that came open last second, I'm going to kind of call it coveragey a little bit. I guess it's just a coercive unit play. I didn't even realize we were playing man coverage. Thought we were running cover 2 there. And, yep, deep inside is where you like it. But, yeah, Shaquille Griffin, really good game so far, but just got beat on that one, simply put. It was a long one as well, to be fair. Once again, everything could be just turned into an innuendo. And I knew he was going to cut it inside. Couldn't get there, though. Mixing with a nice stiff arm, gains 12. They're in a really good spot right now. We either need the stop or we need him to score, like, quick. All right, run a little bit of press. Haven't really done that much. Going to go to the tight end. Get out there. And I don't know if we got a piece of it diving. But Barrick's man himself here, crawling around. Does a good enough job, apparently. I don't know what I just seen, but what I seen is that they don't have the first down. That's something. And try to blow up the play. Kirksey can't. No, it's Christian Harris, actually. Can't get there. Kirksey with the tackle. All right, you pretty much have no choice but to blitz. So that's what we're doing. And picked! Number 5 or 6. Stingley! Not going to get there. Oh, that was close. Joe Burrow ain't him. He ain't him. I don't care. He ain't. 6 turnovers. That was like us last week. They had the game won. Instead, Pierce is going to try and just kill him. And that's why you do see a lot of high completion percentage games from the AI against me. Because the AI is so bad with decision making most of the time. That's the reason why I put it so high. Because I want them to at least be accurate when they're making their stupid decisions. Otherwise, you're going to lead to even more interceptions. Unless the lower accuracy, the better, which would make 0 sense. That's not even on my end. That's their fault for making it stupid like that. Brevin. It's a deep throw. It's there. stays in bounds on top of it, and they're the ones that are going to need to call timeouts. They're probably going to let the clock go once, and then obviously they're going to have to call their timeouts as they sold unbelievably hard this game. We tried to outdo them, but there was just no outdoing Joe Burrow today. He had himself a day. As Pierce is going to make a nice run. At this point, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to run the ball. If we get a touchdown, we get a touchdown. If we don't, we'll hold on to that 3. And I mean, the way they've played, not even have to worry about trying to stop them. And here we go from the 1-yard line. Not going to throw it. Sorry, I'm not the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm not throwing a pick here. And Pierce is going to be in, so if they want it, they're going to have to score a touchdown. Of course, it does save them the timeout, so we'll see. But obviously, you take the touchdown every day you can in this one. 75 yards. Math is hard. 75 yards to try and tie the game up. The Bengals selling. Oh, he just sold, speaking of. And no effing shot. I thought he was about to score. Go to some zone. I probably should have just... That is a really bad decision. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Not really sure what you're getting there. All right, all we have to do is leave him wide open underneath. He's going to take it every day of the week. You have it. Oh, wow. Who would have thought? Way to go. We win. Woo! 24-17. Decision-making in this game is great. Perfect game. Thought the logic was better. Guess not. Either way, we win a game. We've now improved to 4-5, beating the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. Who would have effing thought? Not me, I'll tell you that much, especially the way we're playing on offense yet again. But did enough. Joe Burrow and company did. Oh, they did enough too. But in the loss L column, 44% completion percentage from Stroud. That was just terrible. No running back backups got carries. That is awesome. Receiving all over the place. I mean, what about our numbers? 4 for 18, 4 for 50, 3 for 42, 2 for 10, 1 for 33. I mean, just a bunch of just random stats. Sack totals, 1 for Anderson, 1 for Kirksey, 2 picks for Griffin, 1 for Cam Taylor-Britt, 1 for Mike Hilton, but 1 for Stingley, 1 for Harris, 1 for Ward. And the L's keep piling for Joe Burrow now, it seems. Will Anderson with an upgrade. Obviously, Kirksey has an upgrade too, but he's not as significant. He's a bit on the older side, and his upgrade points are pretty maxed out as far as potential goes. Finesse, 80 finesse. Man, Will Anderson's such a high overall, yet his finesse is so low. Kirksey, though, with probably his last upgrade of his career at this rate, getting a couple of decent points. Somebody had to do enough for a breakout. I don't know if Shaquille Griffin can get a breakout yet still because he's, kind of on the older side, but somebody surely did enough, right? Either way, 4-5, still a chance to climb back in the division. Jaguars, Week 12, could be playing for the division at that point, maybe. And then, obviously, the Cardinals are a team on paper that you would expect to beat, but then again, we got smoked by the Buccaneers and then beat the Bengals, so you just don't know. But let's take a look at the gameplay sliders. This is what I'm rocking right now. I will say I forgot to import them before the game started. I feel like you have to import them every time you load into the game. But, I mean, this is what I've got on. I don't know what else to tell you, dude. And it is on all Madden. I'm going to have to change the damn password again. Why they would put the password in plain view in franchise settings, I just don't understand the decisions they make. It's like, they're like, okay, guys, decision day. Wait, 1 second. Everyone insert their nail in the head. Before we do this, I will come around with the hammer and slam that bad boy in. Then we make our decisions. Then we decide the updates. Because I don't understand why you would have the password that high. I don't even know, but it is what it is. And yeah, all Madden with those sliders. Tell me how to make it harder. That's what I said. But that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, really appreciate your continued support on the channel. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PKR Plays. At this point of the update, Starfield would have been out. I don't know if I'm actually going to play it right away, early access, because by the time the regular public even gets the game, there's going to be like 45 videos and whatnot up on YouTube for different people that got to play it early anyways, so it's kind of irrelevant to play it early in that case, but maybe I'll play it and upload it to the second channel or something. It definitely does feel like a really streamy game. But I have to first see if I even like it before I even try to commit to the game. So I'll probably upload, I'll probably record an episode or two whenever. Maybe I should get it early because it is like 5-6 days away from regular release. But and if I enjoy it, then I'll upload it, and we'll see how far I get, because I did try to upload Fallout. I think it was Fallout 4 some years ago, and I actually got pretty deep into that series, like part 30 or something, and then it was just like, I can't be bothered. I never even finished the game. I stopped playing it. But yeah, the game is also very massive. I just don't, once again, know how well it's going to run. I don't know how fun it's going to be. Don't know if it's going to be worth uploading, but definitely want to at least upload some Texas Chainsaw Massacre gameplay. Haven't actually recorded any, but I've played the game quite a bit, and it is one of the most fun games I've played in a long, long, long time. I'm talking about like half a decade or longer, and I would love to share that with you guys on the second channel, PKR Plays. But that's about it. Should be, like, I don't even know at this rate, probably 3 videos tomorrow, 2 on Sunday. A lot of content here on the channel, so check it out. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll let you guys come back for next video, but until next video,